Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my June TBR. Oh my gosh, do I have a lot of books to read. It's kind of ridiculous, but I have like 14 books to read. I have a lot of books to read, so let's just hop right into all the books. The first book I actually got a request to do a review on from my Twitter account, and very nicely by the author, and I was so excited, so I of course said yes, and I ordered my copy off Amazon, and that book is The Time Manipulator's Sum by Roni Singh. I'm so sorry if I pronounced the author's name wrong, and I heard this book really sounds interesting. I believe it is like a fantasy novel about like time travel or something with time. It just sounds really cool. Right up my alley, so I will definitely be doing a review on this and seeing what I think about it. So yeah. And sorry if you hear noise on my other side. I'm putting my books down on my floor because I have nowhere else to put them. Next two books are part of the same series and by the same author. That is the Red Queen series. I do not have the first book, but I do have the second book, which is Glass Sword. The first book is obviously Red Queen. This is a dystopian type novel, which is right up my alley because I love dystopian novels. They are my favorite genre. And if I didn't say, this is by Victoria Aveyard. I heard a lot of good things about this series, and I can always get the first book either at my local library or I can get it on like Kindle. But I've heard a lot of good reviews about this, and I'm really excited to get into it. So I will definitely be having 2 reviews on these 2 books very, very soon, hopefully. The next book is a kind of companion novel to one of my favorite book series, and that book is 4 by Veronica Roth. This is like a companion novel to the Divergent trilogy, which is one of my favorite book series of all time. I love that series. And this is pretty much about one of our main characters. His name is 4. This is pretty much his view through the Divergent trilogy, or I think this is actually before the Divergent trilogy, but I'm not quite sure. And I'm really excited, so yeah. The next 3 books are part of the same series as well, and that is the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. So we have Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. Again, I've heard a lot of good reviews about these 3 books, and I also have heard very many good reviews about her Mortal Instruments series and her newest book, Lady Midnight, which just came out, I believe, in March. And it sounds really interesting. They're fantasy novels, and oh my gosh, it just sounds amazing. So yeah, I will see what I think as well, see if I have the same opinions. So the next one is a book I actually started a while ago, back in February when I was on February break. And that book is Binge by Tyler Oakley. I love Tyler Oakley. He is one of my favorite YouTubers. He is hilarious. I love his videos. And his book is also very, very funny. It's a collection of short stories, and I'm really liking it so far. I believe I got to like the 3rd or 4th chapter before I had to stop reading because way too many books to read, but I'm really liking it, and I will hopefully finish it this month. The next book is the Peruse Utopia Book Club of the month of June, and that is Rival of the Sands by Olwen Hamilton. This book seems really interesting. It's like a fantasy western type book, and I love the cover because look at this blue and the gold. It's just so pretty. I am so excited to read this book and do a review on it and see how I like it. So next, like 8 books are by the same exact author, so I am gonna try to get them all in the exact same shot. Sorry about this, guys. They're all on my floor. So the first 3 books are the last 3 Percy Jackson and the Olympians books, and that is the Titan's Curse, the Battle of the Labyrinth, and the Last Olympian. I started the Titan's Curse about a week and a half ago, and I'm really liking it so far. So I will get the review on that up, as well as I have a review of the Sea Monsters coming in the next couple of days. And I'm really excited to continue on with the series and see what I think about the rest of the books. The next 5 books are part of the same exact series, but they're a sequel to Percy Jackson, I believe. And that is the Heroes of Olympus series. I do not have the first 3 books on me, which are The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, and The Mark of Athena, but I do have the House of Hades and the Blood of Olympus. And I love the covers of these as well because they're absolutely gorgeous. And the last book I have, and the last book in this video, is The Trials of Apollo, Book 1, The Hidden Oracle. This was the Peruse Utopia book club of the month book for the month of May. I did not get around to it because I was reading the Percy Jackson series. So I will get around to it this month. I'm making myself read this because I really want to, because it looks amazing, and I heard a lot of good reviews about it on YouTube and on Goodreads. So I'm going to get around to it this month, and I'm really excited. So yeah, that is my entire June TBR for the month of June. So if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will talk to you guys from my next video very, very soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!